the bizarre conspiracy theory surrounding adrenochrome and politicians. In the labyrinth of modern conspiracy theories, few narratives stand out as profoundly bizarre as the claim that politicians are drinking the blood of infants in the basements of pizza parlors to obtain a substance known as adrenochrome. This assertion not only blends elements of horror, but also showcases how easily disinformation can take root in society. Upon closer examination, the absurdity of this theory reveals significant truths about the psychology of conspiracies and the malleability of factual information. The origins of the theory. The adrenochrome myth traces its roots back to a combination of fringe science and anecdotal lore, often referred to in conspiracy circles. Adrenochrome itself is a chemical compound that derives from the oxidation of adrenaline, a hormone produced in response to stress. However, the outlandish assertion that it can be harvested through vampiric acts casts a grotesque shadow over the legitimate science. The idea hinges on an unfounded belief that the chemical possesses properties that can extend life or induce heightened experiences, reminiscent of an urban legend more than scientific fact. The pizza parlor connection. At the heart of this bizarre conspiracy lies the infamous Pizzagate theory, which surfaced during the 2016 U.S. presidential election. According to this narrative, a Washington, D.C. pizzeria, Comet Ping Pong, was allegedly a front for a child trafficking ring linked to high-profile politicians. The absurd reach of this claim saw the proliferation of accusations based solely on interpreted symbols and connections that had no factual basis. Despite being debunked, this theory gained traction and even inspired real-world consequences, including an armed attack on the pizzeria by a believer in the myth. Adrenochrome, myth versus reality. In reality, adrenochrome does not require any macabre acts for its existence. The compound can be synthesized and is being studied for various purposes in the scientific community, albeit with limited research. The notion that it must be procured through horrific means only amplifies the sensationalism that surrounds conspiracy theories. This narrative propels a sense of fear and urgency, feeding the paranoia that powerful elites are engaging in unspeakable acts. Moreover, the science of chemistry, once a field hailed for its capacity to demystify the world, is completely disregarded in favor of these eerie characterizations. The idea that adrenochrome cannot be accessed through legitimate scientific methods underscores a broader cultural resistance to established science. In a world ravaged by misinformation, this highlights a troubling trend where reality is supplanted by speculation and fantasy. The psychological appeal of conspiracies. The allure of conspiracy theories, like the adrenochrome narrative, stems partly from the innate human desire to find meaning in chaos. During times of uncertainty, individuals often seek out explanations that offer clarity, regardless of how illogical they may be. Conspiracies can act as a coping mechanism, providing a false sense of control and understanding in a complex world. Furthermore, theories involving sinister plots against innocent children resonate profoundly in our cultural psyche. They tap into primal fears and anxieties about safety and trust in society, making them particularly compelling despite their logical inconsistencies. Conclusion. While the conspiracy theory that politicians are drinking infant blood in the basements of pizza parlors to obtain adrenochrome is incredibly far-fetched, it shines a spotlight on the vulnerabilities of social beliefs and the power of narrative. As absurd as these ideas may seem, they reflect a broader societal issue where sensationalism and fear overshadow science and reasoned discourse. By critically analyzing such theories, we can better understand the mechanisms that allow them to thrive and the importance of anchoring our beliefs in established facts rather than myths. Ultimately, Engaging thoughtfully with these narratives might help cultivate a more informed and rational society, preventing the proliferation of darkness masked as truth. This article was converted for free by the courtesy of AudioRead. If you enjoy the service, please consider upgrading your plan to listen to up to 500,000 words per article. Simply go to audioread.com/ad and you'll see the upgrade option. Your support helps us keep making the service better. Thank you.